I go up a verse. It says, "Ye are my friends." John chapter 15, verse 14. "Ye are my friends, if you do whatsoever I command thee." And we have known to do what Yahweh Shemel Shah. Oh, and just look at it says the disciples' relations to one, the disciples' relations to each other. All right. For this is my commandment, that ye love one another. I have, as I have loved you. Great, greater love is greater love has no man than this, that a man laid down his life for his friend. And that's what our Shah has done for us. He laid his life down for us. And he did that gloriously. Hold on for a second. Slakia. And he did that so glorious for us that nobody can compare for what he have done for us, man. And I know for a fact, because last night something happened. I was driving. I drove with a brother home. I kind of got lost coming back. I'm like, bro, the son just told me to stop. So I stopped and I pulled over and I calmed down. I said, damn, what the hell? I lived in New York all my life, you know? And maybe I just been away from New York, like being in the midst of everything, through Midtown, Wall Street, and all this crazy shit. And I've been far away. I live 3 hours away now, right? So I was like kind of lost. And I was down, and I drew the brother down to South Ferry, and I came back. I said, "Damn, I don't know where the hell I'm at." I was down by Wall Street. Shit. So I pulled over. Someone just told me, just type this in. And so I did that. And then I got to another location where I'm familiar with. And then when I got there, and then the Lord, I said, "Oh man, I got here." And then the Lord gave me a beautiful sign. I know whoever put that on their car, it said Yahweh, and it had a lion's head, and it said Hallelujah. Hallelujah on the car. On somebody's car. I said, "Ooh, do this." So I kind of waited for the guy. I wanted to see who it was, right? So I took a picture of it. I sent it through the WhatsApp, right? And I looked. I said, I just wanted to see who this guy was. I waited and waited. It was one brown guy. It was a bunch of Edomites in the store, so I know it wasn't them. It was one brown guy. So I said, "Is that's your car out there?" He said, "No." And I guess he must have saw me. He's like, "Nah, that guy look like." But it was, I don't know if it was his car, but somebody must have parked it there. But it was really spiritual for me. So Salaki, hold on for 1 second. Because I'm not seeking a sign, right? I'm not seeking a sign, but that was an indication. The Lord said, "Oh, you did a good job. You did a good deed for the day." I said, "Whoa, man." Because I drive 3 hours away to get to the camp, and I just be every day. I mean, it takes 3 hours, but so for me it takes 5 hours. Cause I'm so burnt out. I'm wore out so much that I gotta take a nap. I gotta go to sleep for like an hour here, an hour there, just to get to my destination. So sometimes I leave early. So we are like Howard Shah right now, putting our life on the line for one another, for the sheep. So Salakia. Mm. And that's what's happening. So, Wadiyah Shemel Shah for giving us examples, for being an example and giving us examples, for teaching us how to be brotherly to each other. You know, for John chapter 15 verse 15. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I call you friends. For all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you. And he have. And right now, what's happening right now is how we supposed to treat each other. Because we don't, the 2/3 don't treat nothing. They don't treat each other right, bro. They fucking run down on each other out there, bro. It's crazy out there, bro. And this is what the Lord got us away from. You know? He got us out of this damn world, pulled us out of there, which we from the beginning. We the ones if we those. Hey, we are the ones if we are those, bro. If we the ones, we are the ones who are those. I don't know. I just came. We are those if we the ones. Right? If we are the ones, we are those. Right? Let me see. Is it those? What words he said? I manifest. If we the ones, if we the ones, we are thine. We are his. I not those, but I just can't. Those, theirs, his. Oh man, we could be the ones, man. Right? And it says right here. It says, I was reading, and I'm all over the place, so I didn't mean it. Kind of hype. Hey man, I didn't know. I mean, all my life I was seeking something, and you run into the certain things, and you be like, nah, that's not it. You might stick around with it, like, oh no, and then you see you doing something wrong. Like, nah, you ain't supposed to be smoking. You hear certain things, and then people say, oh, you're not supposed to mess up your temple. You did things you're not supposed to be doing. You was a part of certain things. But I was always told, nah, this is not you. You go, don't worry about it. I'll see you later. I'll take care of it. And, I always was told shit like that, Or I was said to the spirit would tell me back then, like, oh, nah, don't go over there today. And then I don't go over there today. You find out bad things happen to people that was over there. But you wasn't there, and the Lord preserved you out of that situation. So why do y'all about Shemel Shah for that? Right? So it says, we read that one. We read that. And let me pull this up. Right? And it says, next verse says, ye have not, John chapter 15, verse 16, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit. And that's what we're doing. And this is in the spirit, because I'm testing out this new thing I got right now, which is an old thing, but it's for me, because I didn't have all the arsenal. But right now, it was quick that I got it. Boom. I went in it. I said, oh shit, it's easy. Because I didn't always have a good vocabulary. But my vocabulary has grown based upon, I do believe this is the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah. I have faith that this is what he want me to do. And I see, there's levels to this. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shah give certain men levels. Certain men at this 100-fold, 60-fold, 30-fold. Shit, I might have 25-fold. But the Lord, like the apostles say and the elders say, work your talent. Don't worry about anything else. Work what you got. And the Lord build, he will increase you in due time. How it goes, the Lord give the increase. And that's just the spirit. And I do believe he increased me right now. Just based upon what I'm sitting here doing right now. All right? What I'm looking at, which is dynamic. John chapter 15, verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain. That whatsoever ye, and your fruit is, your videos, men, it's certain men that probably heard you out there, probably heard you first, and they come running, they see you. Oh man, dang. Oh, you got some that, and if they remain, then you glorious. You glorious in Yahweh Shem Shah, because Yahweh Shem Shah. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you that ye should bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain. That whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. So that's what's happening. He did give us certain things. I just asked for something, and I was sitting here. I was so far. I got kind of like tiny bit frustrated. I said, Lord, I don't got nothing. Okay, Lord, I just need more information on how to worship you. That's it. And he said, boy, you something. And I looked and I said, boom, he just gave me this. It was dynamic for me to be like, whoa. So he chose. We're not chosen yet. I don't know, but that verse stuck out. We're not the elect. Well, I brought this out. We the electos. 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 I want to see something here. Let me see what this other verse is saying this. Because now I'm looking at this because this is more dynamic than the my sword. The blue letter has been, because the Apostles of Hall brought the blue letter, but on the journeys of going through getting more information, I had the my sword. So, but the blue letter is a little more dynamic though. I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh yeah. All right. Oh, it says right. This is the NLT. I like going into the different translation, and because I thought about doing it before, but I thought I was like going off thinking, oh, looking at the new thing, different translation, I can't do that. Then when I saw other brothers doing it, I was like, yo, I thought about that. I thought about that. I think it was a while ago because I was like, and then you got the mind sport, but then I saw them doing it, but now it's more dynamic right now. The Lord gave us the arsenal to do His will. That's what makes a soldier. You got to get the arsenal to get through this thing, this valley of shadow of death. Because you don't have no arsenal, you're done. This is the NLT translation. You did not choose me, I chose you. And He did chose us. I have appointed you to go and produce lasting fruit, so that the Father will give you whatever you ask for, using my name, using Yahweh Shah's name, bro. Skis. There you go. So that just stuck out, so I just wanted to stick with it. So dynamic. That's dynamic, right? So I hope I don't know where I was going, but to the Spirit, He did. I'm just feeling a little better. All right. So let me go back to this one, and because we've been this is John chapter 17 verse 4. I have glorified thee on the earth. And Yahweh Shah did glorify the Lord. He did glorify Yahweh on the earth. And we are glorifying Yahweh and Yahweh Shah on the earth. Alright? Yahweh Shah did the ultimate. He did the number one thing. Is no one did nothing He done. Okay? The Lord gave Yahweh Shah a taste of a good kingdom when He was Solomon. I have glorified thee on the earth. I have finished the work which thou, Salaka, gavest me. And that's what we're doing. We got to finish the work. We got to finish we got to do what Yahweh Shah did. We got to finish this. Finish it, man. That's what we got to do. So, I mean, that verse stuck out. So, I don't know. Let me see what I can find on that. Glorify. I'm just going through. I like, oh, hey. It's a lot. I'm just reading a couple of verses. Just going through in the Spirit, and all right, let me see something here. I want to find out. It was the verse I was thinking about it, but I don't know if I'm gonna find it. Yeah, I did find it. Oh, look. All right, this is 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 7. I have fought the good fight. I have fought a good fight.